are. We all made it. And I hope you're all having a good time. That was some kind of crazy horror you people do in New Hampshire. No, I'm sweating up. This is a very emotional time for me and my family, and I just want to thank you all for being part of it. This is our second wedding in 5 months, and we feel very fortunate. Many of you have come a long distance, and we are so happy you could be here to help us celebrate. This room is filled with family and friends, and new family and friends, and it feels good. Yankee fans and Red Sox fans sharing a drink. It's just beautiful, and it's proof that there is hope for this world we live in. I want to thank Larry and Liz Ekman, two wonderful, gracious people. They feel like old friends, and we are so glad to have them as part of our family. And now I'm going to try to give you a little insight into my son's childhood. Mike was a great little kid. He always made me proud, and his favorite expression was, "I know." I might say, "Mike, watch, this is the best way to do this." "I know." We could be in the backyard working on his swing, and I'll say, "Mike, bring your hands back a little." "Yeah, I know." It might be something simple like, "Mike, it's time to go to sleep." "I know." "Mike, the Yanks won last night." "I know." You got the picture, right? It's funny how things change, because now he's a grown man with his own home, but he keeps calling me. He wants me to show him how to do everything. Mike, what happened to "I know"? This is not going to be a total roast, but I met Mike 28 years ago. I liked him right away. It's funny how that happens. Now, Mike was my second child, but it was still sort of the beginning of fathers being present at the birth of their children. We took courses on how to coach our wives, like I needed to take another coaching course. The way I see it, a coach is only as good as his players. You write up the lineup and the rest is up to them. My wife was a veteran. She had been to the big game before, and I had her ready to go. Where is my beautiful wife? How am I doing? I love that woman. Where was I? Well, now it was game time. I was just about set up in my coaching position. I had my water bottle ready, and wouldn't you know it, little Mikey popped right out. All that coaching strategy I had worked on, didn't need it, he was here. Because Mike was always quick like that. He walked early, rode a bike early, ice skated like a champ. He was a good athlete who picked things up fast. And as far as motivation goes, he had his older brother Jason leading the way. This was an amazing span of time in my life. The three of us spent many hours on ball fields. When I look back on it, I couldn't have asked for anything more. It was like a dream come true. I picture a beautiful, sunny spring day, and I'm out there hitting baseballs to my two boys. Great times, great memories. My daughter Katie wasn't here yet. I didn't know even better times were ahead. But I'll save that for my next speech. The time does go by so fast. Before you know it, Mike is playing ball in high school, then college, starting a business, moving out on his own. It seems like only yesterday when the biggest thing in his life was getting to his next Little League game. Wow, the time does go by so fast. Michael was named after my father, a man I loved and respected very much. A man who always had all the answers. It's funny how much Mike resembles him, both physically and mentally. And though he doesn't have all the answers yet, he is getting there. If my father were here today, he would be very proud of his grandson. And Mike, when I look at the man you have become, what can I say? I love you, and I couldn't be more proud. So Mike takes a trip to Israel and falls in love. Barbara told me he met a young lady there. So my imagination kicks in and I'm thinking, he met some machine gun carrying Israeli army woman. I'm thinking, well, maybe that's what he needs, a tough army woman to straighten him out. You know, it might be good for the Rakowski gene pool as well. Then I met Jess. And to be honest with you, I can't imagine her carrying around a machine gun. I can't see it. I mean, you never know. Maybe a little knife. I can't see it. I can't see it. Jess is a beautiful, confident, sweet, caring young woman. I'll get there. Jess brings a warmth into all our lives. We have spent many hours discussing the latest fashions, decorating, sharing recipes, shopping at Home Goods. Yeah. Watching old Audrey Hepburn movies, and many other fun things. Jess is the sunshine of my son's life. They seem so happy, and she even laughs at his jokes. Nobody laughs at his jokes. They look so good together, like they were made for each other. I couldn't have picked a more perfect wife for my son, and I am so happy to have her join our family. Mikey, my boy, you have been given a beautiful gift. And now, I'm going to give you a little advice. Now in our family, Mike, this advice has been handed down from generation to generation. And on my wedding day, my father gave me this very same advice. He said to me, son, remember this, your wife is always right. Keep her happy, because if you keep her happy, you will be happy. Folks, please raise a glass and join me in a toast to Mike and Jess. I love you both. Keep each other happy, and may all your wishes and dreams come true.